In the misty town of Silver Point, a young man named Raylan lived burdened by a lifetime of holding on too tightly to his childhood home, to fading friendships, to a relationship that had long wilted but still haunted his heart. Raylan ran a small riverside cafe once owned by his mother, and though business dwindled every year, he clung to it obsessively, terrified that losing the cafe meant losing her memory. One quiet winter evening, a traveler named Calvoro stopped by for tea. When Raylan confessed that he lived in constant fear of losing what he had, fear of change, fear of life moving faster than he could hold it, Calvoro told him the tale of a desert nomad who once tried to imprison the wind in jars, believing it would keep him from loneliness, only to realize the wind was beautiful because it was free. Raylan spent the next weeks reflecting on this, noticing the thousands of invisible chains he had wrapped around himself, how he clung to routines out of fear of the unknown, how he tolerated relationships that drained him, how he carried guilt and memories like heavy stones. Then came a day he had always dreaded. Soraya, his longtime partner, softly told him that she no longer felt at home beside him, and instead of begging her to stay as he once would have, Raylan let her go with a calm sorrow, wishing her peace rather than possession. Shortly after, the landlord informed him that the cafe rent would increase beyond what he could afford. The old Raylan would have fought desperately, taking loans, sacrificing sleep and sanity, but now he stood alone in the empty cafe at dusk, fingertips touching the worn wooden counter, and understood that letting go did not mean he failed, only that this chapter had fulfilled its purpose. After closing the cafe, he walked to the river where Calvoro often rested under an old willow tree. The wanderer reminded him gently that everything in life is temporary: our joys, our griefs, our companions, even the person we are today. "Hold life like water," Calvoro said, "cupped lightly in your palms. Squeeze too tightly and it escapes. Hold gently, and it stays long enough to nourish you." Over the months that followed, Raylan traveled beyond Silver Point, worked in new cities, met new souls, and discovered a quiet joy in flowing with change rather than resisting it. One evening, standing atop a hillside overlooking a golden valley, he realized the truth. Letting go was not losing. It was clearing space for peace, growth, and a life no longer shaped by fear. In that moment, Raylan finally understood that the art of letting go was the art of living freely. Like, share, and take control of your day, one choice at a time.